Kevin. Nice to meet you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me know when I have mic so I can talk about these, and then I'll let you know what how the audio is. Okay, wonderful. Where? Thank you.
You'll hear it like once he patches it in. To what?
Okay.
That's okay. It's fine.
We're getting some good game audio now.
I hear it.
Nope.
Rocking out to some Mickey.
You
I got
it?
nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
Can you hear in your left ear?
No.
So you're deaf in your left ear?
Yes. No, I can hear my left ear, but not currently.
Oh, there's
Okay.
Tess. She's loud.
I don't hear anything, though.
I hear you.
Oh, that's fine.
I hear you too.
Oh, there we
Test
go.
1 2. Test 1 2.
I think. Wait, is there music?
Yeah, I can
No, I got
hear
nothing. It
the
doesn't
game,
matter,
but
though.
not very loud. Okay, that's better. A little bit more game audio would be nice. And a little bit more less of myself, if that's possible. Yeah.
It's a pretty good mix.
Yeah, I try to be humble, you know.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
I don't hear anything.
That's loud. That's really loud.
Orange doesn't hear anything.
Not left ear or right ear.
So talk.
I can
You
hear.
hear me?
Yeah. Now I hear myself quite a bit.
But you don't hear me in your thing.
I don't hear you.
I don't hear Tess.
I don't hear anything in the headphones.
Now I got
Yeah,
her.
There we go. Oh,
No,
that's
I got-
better.
There,
Oh,
I
okay.
hear Tess.
Oh,
I
it's
think
just, like,
I think I
wasn't
got
close
everybody
enough.
now,
I
and the
think they
music and
messed
the.
with
Oh.
Yep. Yes.
Mine
I
isn't
can.
doing anything.
I can hear
She
everybody.
can't hear. So Orange can't hear.
I mean, it's okay. Like, it's fine. I'm not really. I mean, she's the one doing it.
I could use a little bit more game audio. Yeah, just because everyone's pretty loud.
Yep.
That would be great.
I guess you can only step on the connections so many times.
I might have tripped over something. I'm sorry.
Oh, there we go. We got some left ear only now.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I'm just
Don't
gonna
touch
hold
the
that.
pile.
Everybody sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah. Just.
Nothing. Lost it. Yeah, no, there's nothing. There's some, like, disconnect somewhere. It's okay, though. Don't worry about it. Just do the marathon. It's cool. Okay. Perfect. Left ear. I got it.
Awesome.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Like in your headphones? Because I don't hear me, but I hear you guys. That's
Ye-
cool, though.
Yeah, we can hear. I can hear you.
I won't say anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Those skeletons.
Am I live? Can I talk about the prizes? So these are some prizes that were donated, and these are for the entirety of the Disney block. So if you want to have a chance to win this retro Mickey and Minnie plushie. Make sure to get your donations in before the end of KnitNat's run. And I actually have one. It's not one of the prizes. It's my my own personal one. So he's gonna hang out. Hang out for the run. You're ready to go whenever. Okay. Do you want me to do the countdown? Because the start is kind of picky on this game. All right. Can I just do like a 3, 2, 1 when I'm ready? Awesome.
This is YellowKillerBee, guys.
Yeah. Can we do a roll call? Hi, I'm YellowKillerBee.
I'm Teslaberry.
I'm BBQ sauce.
I'm Jason Brown. I'm YKB's brother.
Yes, that's true. So before I start, I just want to tell you a tiny bit about this game. This is Mickey Mania. It was released in 1994. This is the Super Nintendo version, but there was also one for Genesis and one for PlayStation 1. It was made by Telltale Games, which is the company that makes all those Lego games now. And it was also one of the first games that David Jaffe worked on, who was the lead designer of the God of War series. So if you watch really closely, I think you'll see a lot of comparisons between this game and God of War. So yeah, just keep your eye out for that. All right, we're about ready.
That crazy moose titan.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, I'm just going to give myself a couple extra lives for safety. Marathon safety. Okay, so this game gets started off really quickly as soon as the loading screen is done. One of the most interesting thing about this game is they have these level warps. And the first one's coming up right here, if I can get it. We'll see. There we go. So the level warps, there's really nothing there that I hit. And that's kind of the funny thing about the level warps. The level warps are a thing that the programmers put in when there was too many sprites loaded. Then they just put in this line of code that said, hey, we're going to pop up a screen that says, you know, level warp forward, backward. And if you hit forward, you got to go to the next level. So it's really an interesting mechanic because they're not in specific places. There really could be a level warp on every level, just waiting to be found, but we've only found 3 of them.
There actually is like a little screen that she skips when she smacks the button fast enough.
Yep. You won't get to see the screen because the first option is always forward, and we want to get that forward. We don't want to go back. We want to go forward. So there I did a little bit of manipulation just to get this box cycle. There's lots of cycles in this game. Some are like universal to the level, so like right away when you start, they start going, and some are when you enter the screen. This is not the intended way to beat this boss, but we did it.
Yep.
That was the first
That
boss.
was
It's
him.
over.
Mechanized crane.
Right. So there's little animations between each of the levels, but we skip those. We don't want to take the time.
The levels are kind of based on old Disney or Mickey Mouse cartoons.
Yeah, based on old Mickey Mouse cartoons. So I'm going to take a little bit of intentional damage in this level. I already actually took it at the beginning. So you can see that the health meter is actually up in the upper left corner of the screen. And it's the fingers that are kind of going down there. And so when you get a star, you actually get some health back. Actually, the game audio just got super loud, so if you could turn that down a tiny bit, that'd be awesome.
It might be the level too,
Yeah.
because there's some
maybe.
weird like sound stuff.
So this is the second level warp coming up. This is actually the most forgiving one. You can throw this marble pretty much within a 3-second window and you'll get it.
That level had David Jaffe written all
Yeah, I did. Okay, that skeleton was nice to us. Sometimes he explodes and hurts you, sometimes he doesn't. There's not really a lot of RNG in this game. The most RNG is at this boss at the end. He has a couple different patterns that he throws out. But other than that, this game is pretty much RNG free, which makes it kind of nice for the runner. So this is an Autoscroller. It's actually one of 3 in the game, because you can't make the elevator go any faster. The hitboxes in this game are really weird. That's actually one of the difficult things about this game, is that I think the hitboxes are always consistent, but they don't seem like they are because they're so strange. Like sometimes you can basically get hit by something and it'll go right through, like it will be a long way away, or you can not get hit by something and it'll go right through you. So it takes a lot of getting used to. It's like the bane of casual players' existence.
Yeah.
So this is where you're going to see the David Jaffe really coming in here, because Mickey's about to make a chemical bomb.
I thought it was fruit juice.
Clearly
No.
marked poison.
Right. Clearly marked poison. Do not use this.
Pretty sure it's fruit juice.
That's how colors work, right?
Yes,
Yes.
that's how
Make
color.
yellow?
Yes, yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Got this.
Yeah. David Jaffe was never good with his colors.
We have $30 donation from Mickey Mage. Hey Killer Bee, this is Mickey Mage. I am so glad to see other people pick this wonderful game up after so long, and my time on SDA finally beaten after 7 long years. Good luck on the run today.
That's awesome. Thank you. Gonna do some counting here. 3, 4, 5. Oh, a little death. That's all right. Quick death animation there. 5, 6, 7, and this should be the last one. All right, great.
That seems like that would be an okay place to die, because
Yeah.
it kind of just respawns you right there.
You do. I mean, this game is really, it's not super optimized. I'd say it's a fairly young speed game. It was great to hear from Mickey Mage, because he actually held the world record when I picked this game up. It was from, like he said, 7 years ago. So it was, I kind of picked it up a year ago and started running it, and now we have like 6 runners who run it. But he definitely did a lot of the work on routing this game, and we've done a lot of work, but there's still so much to be found. Like, even outside of the level warps, there's a lot of routing and things that could be done, because we're always finding new strategies to make it faster. Oh, a little squish there, that's all right. That's intentional. Like, some of these are just quicker to skip, because the dodging takes so long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that damage, that's fine. Alright, we're good. So this next level is a second Autoscroller. This level actually really scared me as a kid, because you're like, well, running away from angry moose. But if you get some apples, then you can run faster up to a certain speed. Yeah, just like in real life. Like, I've talked to a lot of marathon runners, and that's what they do. They just eat apples while they're running, and it makes them go much faster. That's right. In this game, it's eating apples and running away from a moose. In Nitnat's game, you actually run away from an apple. So I don't know. It's like mixed signals there.
We have a $120 donation from Corvus. Hey YKB, Corvus here. I can't wait to watch your run on the VOD. Good luck on the Lonesome Ghost level warp.
Thank you so much, Corvus.
This is the Lonesome Ghost level.
Yes, and the Lonesome Ghost level warp is kind of a joke, because, like I said before, that there was 3 level warps, all 3 of which were known when I started running the game. But it was always my dream to find another level warp. And when I set out, I thought it was going to be really easy. Well, a year later, I still had never found one, until a week and a half ago, I was playing this next level that's coming up here. And yeah, so it just happened. Like, a warp just happened, and I was doing exactly the same as I'd always done it before. So it was one of those things where we haven't been able to recreate it yet. So if it happens during the marathon, I will be very, very shocked. But, you know, marathon luck, maybe? will work in my favor for once. So these platforms are strange. The stairs that turn into ramps. You might see me hesitating a little bit. That's because the game actually makes you stop there. That like freezes Mickey in place because he's supposed to slide down the ramp. But there's a way to skip some of them, so then it makes you stop at the top and just stand there. A little bit of a tight jump here. I made it.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, so this was the level that the level warp happened on. So I'll be holding my breath. So you'll notice that I gave everybody controllers. That's mostly because when I was younger, my brother would give me a controller that wasn't plugged in when he wanted to play a game and be left alone. So now I thought I would return the favor to everybody.
I don't think mine's working right.
No, it's working. Keep going. You're doing great.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're doing awesome. All right, so I'm going to get the safety life here because I need 3 life for this next portion. So this is a good example of a place where normally you have to do a lot of ducking and shenanigans to get through this part, but we've chosen in the routing to take damage here just to go faster because it takes so much time to do it without taking damage. Yeah, the level warp would have been right back there if it would have happened, so aw, no level warp.
Look for it next marathon.
Yep. Someone's calling me during my run.
Not now, Mom. I'm busy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mom's calling to say good luck.
Good luck, honey. I hope you're having a good time.
Yeah. I am, Mom. Thank you. All right. So yeah, as we said earlier, like these levels might not seem to make much sense as far as like why is Mickey going to these different places. It's actually based on like 6 early Mickey cartoons. And so this was the first one that I actually saw as a kid. It's called Mickey and the Beanstalk. The earlier ones, some of them were from, well, Steamboat Willie was really early on. Mad Doctor was like the 1930s.
Yeah, so when she says early, she means really early.
Really early, right.
Yeah.
But then some of them were later. Like the last one, Prince and the Pauper, came out like probably right before this did in 1994.
And the levels aren't in order of difficulty at all either.
No. This is probably the hardest, well, second hardest trick coming up here. All right, I might have got it. 3, 4, we'll see. Okay, we did it.
Cheers. That was awesome.
I probably get that like 75% of the time, so it's always a close thing. Obviously, that's not how you're supposed to do it, but that's okay. So the graphics of this game are really interesting too because this was one of the first games to be worked on by the same Disney animators that made the cartoons, which kind of makes playing the game a little awkward sometimes because the animations don't match up with the movement as you think they should, but it also makes for some really gorgeous like backgrounds, and the animations of the enemies are cool. Like the background of this level makes no sense. Like if you look at it, it's like what's even going on there? But it's just, I don't know, it's one of my favorite ones. Because you've got like 3 levels of parallaxing, like just randomly going back and forth.
It's also fun that he makes the same noise that he gets hurt when some stuff falls on him.
Right, yeah, he makes his uh-oh noise all the time. And so, like sometimes you are getting hurt and sometimes you're not.
We have a $10 donation from Dream Eaters. Say hello to YellowKillerBee from me, and let's hope we can support Doctors Without Borders with this money. Also, good luck with the run.
Well, thanks, Stream Meters. So this next level is probably my favorite level, just because you can go and like hold right the whole time. If you do the level correctly, you never have to stop holding right, which is kind of the speedrunner's goal for this game. Never stop moving. And there's no run. There's like Mickey only has 1 speed. Nice.
Unless he's going downhill.
Yeah, unless he's going downhill, then he's faster. So yeah, this is the last level in the Beanstalk. And you'll notice at the end we find Mickey, which I mean, you're already Mickey and you find more Mickeys, but that's what the alleged goal of this game is to save all the Mickeys.
Except for Pluto one time.
Except
right?
for Pluto one time, yep. And that level actually has a hidden Mickey. It's like one of the secret Easter eggs in this is if you go back and ride the elevator up, you can find that Mickey kind of hidden in the level.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So these chandeliers killed many of my early runs because physics, meh. Oh, yep. Chandeliers, please. All right, we're going to try this again.
Yes.
So you get like a little boost if you jump at the right time, but it's picky. All right, we got it. So this is the library. This has like a lot of enemy hitboxes that you're trying to jump through. And there's like these weasels, and then there's the crossbow. And the crossbow guys have like a larger hitbox than the weasels do, so you have to jump over the crossbows, but the weasels you shoot. But it's awesome because they have this awesome animation that shows their underwear.
It's a miracle.
It's like, how does that even work? So I try to shoot as many of those as possible. Plus, they're all wearing the same kind of underwear. It must be like...
Uniform.
Yeah, uniform.
It's a military issue.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the polka dots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
No
this
one's
is
special.
this is the okay, not this level, but the next level is the hardest trick in the game. We're getting ready for it. I always forget about this level because it's very short.
This is obviously the kitchen.
Yes, kitchen, and it's done. So this is the hardest trick in the game. It's called duck jump. It was found by Risu Press, and basically you use the momentum of this water that's moving up and down to boost yourself up to the platform way before you're supposed to. But it's very, very tight. We got it. Woo!
Tight.
Tight.
Yep.
Hi.
We have a $30 donation from Tepedi. Good luck on the run, B. Your chat is all a buzz and rooting for you. P.S. Traveler Tales also made the fan favorite Sega Saturn racer, Sonic R.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Oh.
See hitboxes, but that's all right. It's pretty normal to die here in a marathon run just because there's a lot of things going on. But that's all right.
Yeah, this part is really brutal.
All right. We made it. We'll just run through those enemies. It's fine.
Just take the damage.
Yeah. They stole that from Star Wars.
Yep. Obviously.
Yeah, so the current world record for this game is 2034 by Craig Dude 007, and I have a 2038. So I had the world record for a while, but Craig Dude is just too good. Like, he came out of nowhere, and he's really amazing. And it's been nice because we've been able to work together to come up with a lot of new strategies. So a lot of stuff in this run has come from him.
You'll notice that the barrels sound like not barrels.
Yes, they
Yeah.
do not sound like barrels. It's interesting because the Genesis version is very, very different than this game. Like, for a speedrun, they'd have to be a different category because the Genesis version actually has an additional level in it, as well as an optional bonus level. In the Genesis version, this part has metal, like, spiky balls coming down instead of barrels. So I'm wondering if they, like, had the same sound effect, but they just couldn't, like, they decided to put barrels in instead and never changed it. Like, I believe this came out before the Genesis version, so it's just interesting to see what the differences are, because there are quite a few. Okay, we gotta dodge these. Ooh, okay.
Towards the end of this game, you kind of see how it seems like they start to pad it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's real
It needs to be.
condensed in the beginning, and then at the end it kind of becomes a lot of the
It
same.
needs to be longer.
Because like the last cartoon is like probably like 33% of the game.
Oh yeah, the last set of levels is a large majority of the game, and then even the last boss is more than 10% of the game, which is the third auto-scroller. All right, there's a level warp coming up at the end of this. I don't have any health left, so that makes it harder, but we're gonna try to do it. Okay, please? Yes,
Wow.
okay, I got a little nervous
Good
there.
job.
We got it. Like again, hitboxes, if you stand right next to the crossbow men, they won't hit you.
Yeah, so Pete takes his time here.
He does. We can all enjoy his beautiful animations though, as he bounces around.
Yep.
We'll show him.
Again, this is like the classic boss that you can't make go any faster, who provides the elements of his own demise, I guess. Because you'll notice like there's no even marble counter left. Like they just take it away. They're like, you can't shoot marbles at Pete. What are you thinking?
He's got armor on.
He does. So you just have to kind of wait through these cycles. And it's a long boss fight, like compared to for a 20-minute run.
Also something to learn. Never jump in the air and land right on your tailbone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bad idea.
Bad form, Pete. Bad form.
Look for spikes.
Always be watching.
Lots of things to learn.
Mm-hmm.
The Genesis version has like a window or something, doesn't it?
It does. It does. It's like they wanted to do more, but they just didn't have the time. And
Yeah.
so, like, it's all bricks. In the Genesis one, there's like a nice tall window with like snow blowing down outside.
Okay.
The Super Nintendo version kind of gets the shaft a little bit.
So
All right.
here he's put in a wrecking ball.
Yes. For some reason.
In his house.
Just in case.
So these stars that are falling always killed me as a kid. They are actually on a pattern, but they seem very random to a casual player because they just come down all over the place. I think this is a third hit. I'm not good at counting. Third? Yeah.
That'll be 3.
3, okay.
Maybe he put the wrecking ball in to put the window in.
And just never finished it.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's like
That
time
sounds
warp.
right.
legitimate. All right, this is 4. So there's 6 hits, so we're gonna have time coming up just a little bit. We haven't gotten hit by any ninja stars, so that's a plus.
You got all 5 fingers.
Yes, we have all of our fingers. 1 hit left, 2 more ninja star cycles.
Yeah. Well, it's handy having ninjas in the ceiling.
Yeah, they are. They're just up there throwing down stars all the time. All right, almost. And time.
Woo!
What? Sweet. 2118 is great. So I'd like you all to notice. I'd like you to notice that in reward for playing this game, they give you an ad. It says, Mighty Pete has been defeated and Mickey can start on his next animated cartoon. Watch for it coming soon, everybody. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. So yeah, thank you so much, SGDQ, for letting me run this game. I started speedrunning less than a year ago, and the thought that I'm sitting here now, just having played this game with all of my new friends, is just like, it's pretty mind-blowing to me. So thank you, everybody, and thanks to everybody here, and thanks to everybody who's watching too. Thanks.